The unknown, what might be the main driving factor for off-roaders and overlanders alike to leave the comforts of their homes, to test themselves and their vehicles to see what they can overcome and where they'll fail. Some say the drive to push the unknown is a key trait that separates the adventurous from everyone else. This is Imogene Pass in Ouray, Colorado, an adventure into the unknown.
Hey everyone, Joshua Noesser, and there's one place I've always wanted to wheel, and that is Colorado. And today is that day. We're here in Ouray, Colorado, and we're going to start out this amazing adventure on Imogene Pass. This is supposed to be one of the greatest trails out there. And you can hear some lightning in the background. And I'm expecting some amazing mountain views, beautiful forest and streams, and some legendary waterfalls. Well, it's time to get the Jeep going. So let's see what's ahead of us.
Well, we made it to Ouray, and what a beautiful little town. The first stop is Imogene Pass. We're gonna head up to Telluride, so let's get moving. Ouray has a rich history. It originally started out as a mining camp in 1876. After gold was found, it just flourished in 1877. It quickly had over 1,200 permanent residents. Today, outside of the hot springs in town, is a famous location for off-roading and people looking for the ultimate adventure. After airing down, we're going to head up the road. First, we're going to head over Ouray River, take a look down inside. I think I see climbers back in there. Man, that's a drop, but sure is beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. From here, we're going to head up Camp Bird Road. We're going to take a gander at Camp Bird itself. From what I was told, it was founded in 1896 and is one of the largest gold mines there is. Definitely worth exploring. We're out in the San Juans. Well, we made it. We're at the Trailhead. My heart's pumping. Definitely excited. I've been waiting for a long time for the opportunity to wheel a Colorado legend. When we started the trail, this guy said he was going to follow us up the trail. After seeing that little ledge, we decided to turn back, which is the right thing to do if you don't feel comfortable on a trail. But we are pushing on. With the lush, dense forest, the even better views, stream crossings, I think we might be in heaven. As we were working our way up the trail, we had to stop just to take in this view. Just breathtaking. People warn me that this trail has a lot of shelf roads. I'm curious if this is what they were talking about. But we came way too far to turn back now. So we're pushing up the trail. Can't wait to see what's ahead of us. As we passed through the creek, we were looking off to our left and saw this absolutely beautiful waterfall. We've been following this creek up the trail for a long time, so we wanted to get out, take a look, because it was just amazing. After a quick comms check, we're moving yet again. Looks like we're getting close to the tree line. Well, we made to the tree line, and that is a level of, well, what happens is we're at a level of atmosphere where trees come along and grow. So it's just a flat line with a tree stop. It's pretty unique, pretty weird. Oh wow, we're in some cool places. Check this stuff out. Let's go off to the right and explore that really quick, Kim. Right as we're about to start heading up the switchbacks and above the tree line, there's this old mining camp, this massive tailing pile. I didn't want to see if the mine was open because obviously it's dangerous and we're also by ourselves. If I was with the group, I probably would explore this area a whole lot more. So remember, when you get close to the tree line, good spot to get out and prepare to check it out. Looks like people do camp here. I don't know if you're allowed to though, so you have to look that up for yourselves. Well, switchbacks are off to our right, and it was sketchy, so let's get going. As we're working our way up the trail, we look off ahead of us and we see some traffic coming down. Concerned, as I'm not really sure how wide this trail is, especially up in those tight switchbacks up there. I've been seeing a lot of rocks found on the hill, but was that a mouse running across the trail? So, well, we made it almost to the top of the switchbacks, looking back down the valley, just beautiful. If it wasn't blowing 50 miles per hour and 30 degrees, I might want to hang out here and just take in the view. Well, there's a car coming down the trail, so we've got to get moving. Let's see what's ahead of us. As we're looking back, taking in the amazing views, I look off to the other side of the Jeep and see something up on top of the hill. Not really sure what I'm seeing. The trail's pretty rough, but does that say 13,166 feet? Man, we're up here. As we come around the corner and reach the top of the mountain, or near the top I guess, I was told about this amazing lookout. Sure is pretty out here. And we made it. We're at 13,114 feet in elevation, sitting on top of Imogene Pass. This is a pivotal moment in my life, and man, is this not amazing. The views are absolutely breathtaking. So glad we did this. Boy, I'm gonna remember this forever. Well, we made it to the top of Imogene Pass, 13,100 and something feet. Unfortunately, it was blowing like 70 miles per hour out there, so it was getting sandblasted from the rocks coming up over the hill, so we had to not spend much time outside. But very beautiful. Weather monitoring station up there too. Well, we're heading back down the other side now. We're heading into Telluride, so let's keep moving. Unexpectedly, as we're coming down the trail, there's signs of another ghost town. From what I read, this could be the Columbia Mine. This area is massive. I don't think I've ever seen a gold mine complex this big. As I look off to the left, I think I'm seeing what used to be Tomboy Townsite, which used to be an area that housed over 2,000 people that lived up here. I can't imagine having to deal with the snow just to get between buildings. We're back on the shelf roads yet again. Still, just taking in the beauty, uniqueness. I'm coming back, I know that much. As we get past the ghost towns and head down the mountain, we're just disappearing into a sea of yellows and orange and green. It's just absolutely beautiful. Definitely was a good time of year to come do the trail. And I feel like the way we did the trail was a great way to do it. Either way would be fun, but man, this was definitely one legendary trip. While we're driving down the shelf road, I look off to the right and I see a building in the side of a mountain. There's something in there. I wonder if that's a Smugglers Union mine. Nearing the bottom of the trail, getting lost in the beauty and colors of the trees. So amazing. Breathtaking is one word I'd use. From here, we're going to head into Telluride, explore the town, and then go check out some of the areas that are close by that people said are a must-do. With such an amazing adventure, I think I agree. Colorado has some of the most beautiful trails out there. So glad we decided to take this adventure and experience the unknown. Till our next adventure, be safe. I hope to see you on the trail.